What's up, everyone? This is Shil, aka Crypto Gems, and today I'm going to give you a small crypto market update where we're talking about Bitcoin. We're sketching different scenarios. We're talking about Ethereum, as that's the biggest altcoin, showing the connection between Bitcoin and Ethereum to see if we're getting a possible altcoin season, and the same with the Bitcoin dominance chart. Before we start, be sure to follow me on Twitter. That's at AltCryptoGems. If you're interested in more daily crypto content, and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more crypto content. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, we're looking at the Bitcoin daily chart. And what are we seeing on the Bitcoin daily chart? We've been seeing a downtrend happening ever since September 2021. Once we had the bull run, we've then seen a consolidation pattern, and then we've seen a small uptrend. Now, as you can see, we had a bottom forming over here at around 25K. And out of that, we had an explosive move upwards, pretty much from 25K towards what it is right now, 44K, within around 1 month's time. So what has happened? As you can see, we were consolidating or uptrending within the range, then had a lower support, which we broke through like a maniac, and then actually continued on the upwards trend, and then we formed a new support and are now going with an explosive move upwards. As you can see, we have actually broken this major level earlier at the 38K mark, and we broke through it, even though not that many people expected it to happen. So where are we right now? As you can see, we're kind of in a small dip right now, and I think we'll possibly be either trading sideways a bit or heading towards this support at around 38K before going up again. So what are the areas to watch? Right now, as you can see, this box is the supply and demand area. So this is the area that I am watching. As you can see, we've had it before in March 2022, and we've actually had it over here, and even further down over here. So what is this area? This area, I'm talking about 46K up until 48K. If this is an area that we're breaking soon, then I see us going up very, very drastically. And then the only resistance that we have left is the 52K before actually continuing upwards towards an all-time high. So these are the targets that I'm watching right now. Will we actually go down towards this support area and possibly bounce, or will we actually move sideways and then go up towards this resistance? Now, to confirm this, let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Now, as you can see, we've had a parabolic move upwards, which is usually when FOMO starts to kick in. And my advice would be always plan your trade and do not just buy because of FOMO. So what are we seeing? Like I said, we've seen a parabolic move upwards. Then, like I said, many people left behind because we got a FOMO. We got a move that not that many people expected. And like I said before, I think we're possibly going for a retrace. So if we do, then I'd say these are the areas that you should be buying or opening a long position, possibly going down towards the 41K. If we lose that, then towards the 39K. And if we lose that, towards the 38K, like I said in the chart before. And I think this area is what we need to hold to keep this upwards momentum. Now, that would be scenario number one. Scenario number two would be, however, that as you can see, we're trading inside this parabolic move, going towards it again, and then have the extreme move upwards where we go pretty much like this, hitting this area over here, like I said on the previous one, around 46 to 48K. And if we actually break through here, then we will be seeing a very drastic move upwards, possibly even towards the 52K mark. And if we break that, towards new all-time highs. So this is what I'm checking out right now, seeing whether we're going to stay inside this parabolic move. If not, and we break out of it, I'll be opening long positions on these boxes. So just for some information, if you want to get started with crypto and you want to, for example, open long positions like I am doing, then right now my advice would be to trade on Bybit. Bybit is pretty much the biggest exchange that's hot right now. The UI is very good, and you're able to open trades with pretty much insane amounts of leverage, very easily, longs and short. Now, they are also hosting a deposit bonus, depositing up to pretty much $30 is a bonus you're getting when you're depositing more than $100. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to get started. So please click the link to get started with crypto, and let's continue with the video. So let's have a look at Ethereum as well. So what are we seeing with Ethereum? Now, the reason why we look at Ethereum is obviously because it's the biggest altcoin there is, and usually Ethereum is explaining to us what's happening with altcoins. Now, what have we been seeing? We've been trading pretty much since March 2022. We've lost a point over here and have been going down, had a sideways movement and sort of going up right now. And we had an important breakout here at the 22 mark. So like I said, we broke upwards. And one thing to note is that there's pretty much not that much resistance on the way up. We have one over here, it seems, and possibly even one over here, and that is pretty much it. So once we do break out and we continue a move upwards, then I'd say the 3.2K mark over here is a very easy target to reach. Now, what I do want to say is that it's crucial that we actually get an upwards momentum, and if we don't and we fall down, that we keep this level. If we actually find a level below this, then I do not see us having an alt season anytime soon. So also looking at it, Ethereum is lagging behind on Bitcoin and is not doing that well right now, which is what we're going to show on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So let's have a look at what happened with Bitcoin Ethereum. We're having a couple scenarios that have happened. As you can see, we've had a clear downtrend all this time from Ethereum Bitcoin, meaning that Bitcoin was doing well while Ethereum was doing worse. And actually, there are two scenarios that we can have. One scenario would be us to go down even further, continue this downtrend towards this level where Bitcoin would be pumping only. We're having a Bitcoin season and altcoins would be lagging behind very heavily. Now, the second scenario is we actually go upwards and we break this level where we recover a good support that we created over here. And at that time, then the next one would be an alt season or a rally for Ethereum and altcoins. So pretty much these are important to watch. Will we actually break out of this support downwards? Then I'd say get into Bitcoin and get out of altcoins. But if we actually see a bounce here and we're going upwards, then we could possibly see an alt season happening very, very soon. So finally, looking at a very important chart is the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, what you can see is pretty much since September 2022, we've had an uptrend going for the dominance, meaning all the money that's coming into crypto right now is pretty much in Bitcoin and not really any altcoins. So where do I see us going? Like I said, I see us having an upwards momentum where I hope we should go towards the 65%, as has happened before, as you can see over here. And at that time, we would want to have Bitcoin cool down and then either drop down again. And this would mean we would be getting an alt season. Now, this is important to watch because right now, if, for example, Bitcoin goes up or goes down 2%, right now, altcoins would go down like 10% because of the dominance of Bitcoin. So that's why we're also keeping an eye on this chart. So to summarize right now, I'd say we are currently having a Bitcoin season and not an alt season yet. Hopefully, we will see a pump happening to get this going. Now, like I said, I am actually watching this range right now and seeing whether we're reaching the 46K or we're going down towards 38K. That's the range that I think we're in. So if you want more daily crypto content, follow me on Twitter at @AltCryptoGems and be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to get started with crypto, then use the link below in the description to get started on Bybit. Thank you very much for watching and see you guys at the next one.